Guy's got a couple girlfriends. You're like, wreck his ass. Guy the bed. And you're like, text him.
He
the bed.
He purposefully picked 4 girls.
The bed. You're going to text him?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my
Times are tough, Alex. There's not a lot to work with out here, okay? So we can't let in the bed get in the way of your... You can't let in the bed prevent you from finding your husband. All right, guys. Welcome back to Rare... Welcome back to Rare Breeds. I was just stumbling over my words because I was getting ahead of myself because I'm so excited that Caitlin is out of quarantine.
I am.
She has been down bad for the last 5 days.
Yeah.
And we embraced when I saw her. And you guys know we don't hug.
Yeah.
So.
And I've talked to so many people, like just.
And she don't be chatting with strangers, but today she is.
No, like me and this lovely woman at the public sushi counter today had just the best conversation. And I was just like, I hope you have a blessed day. I don't ever say that to anybody.
Are you religious?
Yeah. You know what? After the hell I went through, I saw him. I found God. I don't know if it was the morphine drip, but I found him somewhere. And it was, I'm just happy to be okay. So that, I guess, that's my emotional purse. Mine was that freaking piece of whatever the hell was in my wine glass I couldn't get out for the last 10 minutes.
I
was listening though.
Yeah.
What a scene that was. You were just reaching back, looking for your wine glass. She was picking something out.
Oh, I completely missed that.
We were here. I was here. I was listening.
I'm here.
I was locked in.
I'm here for everybody.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
So and I'm telling you, like, I missed her. I was like, dude, I was like bored.
Yeah.
I was bored. And I just moved and I was like so excited to show everybody my house and like come sit on the patio because it's been so nice the last like week. And
I haven't even seen the outside of it at this point. And you were having everyone over and I
had 2 people over.
Well, not me. But I was just happy that...
My other 2 closest confidants.
Yes. But I was just very happy that I finally got to see your house, finally got to see other people. I was very sick for a very long time, which was like 5 days.
It was rough.
Maybe longer. But to me, it was hell. But I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm back.
Would you say that's your emotional purse?
It has to be. Like, just,
I think so.
Just getting sick sucks. And I took life for granted. I will be the first to admit that. You know how you just get up and go to Dollar General if you want to, or, peruse. And when you can't do anything like that, it really opens your eyes.
It does.
Oh my God. My emotional purse is full of happiness right now.
I love that for you.
I know.
I truly do.
I do.
Mine is quite a bit different. I thought that I was losing my gig.
Which means we were losing our gig.
Right. So I got an email from Dirty Mo Media the other day. And it says, big bold letters, Dirty Mo Media. And the subject line is time to say goodbye.
Is it time to say goodbye?
Is it time to say goodbye? And I was like, what the like, what did I do? And then I clicked on it and it was a marketing email. I forgot that I've purchased shirts from the online store. And it was because I hadn't clicked on, I just swipe and delete most of them. Sorry guys, I just do. And it said, it was like being like, oh, we haven't heard from you in a while. Like, if you want to unsubscribe from our emails, like, it's okay to pause. And I was like, I'm losing my gigs. Like, they don't want, I said something wrong. I'm being canceled. Like,
you screenshotted it and sent it to the group. And I said, wouldn't that be a hell of a way, though, to, like, let someone go?
Hell of a way to go.
Is it time to say goodbye? It is.
Yeah, like,
for you.
I wanted to respond, but is it? Like, let me check my watch. I didn't know.
You're like, no, please.
No, it's not. No, we were just getting started.
I just got a house.
I literally just got this studio. Like,
both of us just got houses. This would be a really bad time for that to
It would be a
happen.
bad time to be us and a mortgage. So, I don't even have a mortgage. What am I talking about?
You totally could have ran with it. Neither.
Just a bad day to be us in general, but no, everything's all good. But something that's not all good, I need somebody to check on Taylor Frankie Paul.
Oh,
We were so excited to talk about the Bachelorette. We were excited to host watch parties. Literally got a new couch for this.
the most perfect watch party couch I've ever seen in my life.
And the gets canceled.
Which I'm going to break this down in the way that I saw it because obviously I was in bedridden and was all over
You
this.
were
It was so calculated how everything happened.
I agree.
Does not make what we saw justifiable at all.
Correct.
That was horrible. Like that was bad.
The thing that just puzzles me a little bit though is everything that was in that video is in court documents from 2023.
Right.
Allegedly.
So and she's gone on podcasts after and actually explains the story, but the kids never mentioned.
All been, most of that is from their court case. Like, she's already went to jail for this.
Yeah.
And so...
Season 1.
So... That's what that's where I'm unsure about it because, and secondly with like ABC in their casting, like you
had to have
you're
known.
telling me, like, I went on a ABC produced competition reality show that was far less than The Bachelorette, okay? Like, far less of a budget, far less of a production, like, just not even close to somebody that would be The Bachelorette's stature, you know what I mean?
22 seasons
and the
worth
stuff
of the
that we had to do as far as background checks and social media auditing and things like that, which were for our, like, to protect us and to keep us from getting into any trouble, which was, like, I was thankful for. Because you never know what people will go back and pull up. But I say all that to say, like, the fact that The Bachelorette, that we had to do all of those things for a much smaller show, and you're telling me that The Bachelorette producers didn't know about the court case and all of this stuff that has already happened and already been public information.
But it unfolded on season 1.
Right.
Like, one of the first 15 minutes into season 1 is the cops showing up,
right,
pulling her outside and
that video of her outside is like everywhere.
No, we didn't see the actual fight on the camera. No. Somewhere someone at ABC knew that video existed.
100%.
I don't think this has ever happened in Bachelorette history where a show has been canceled.
And what about all the poor men? They're not going to get their chance to be Instagram influencers.
I know. Sucks.
But anyway. I have started to see it unfold on TikTok. Like, some of their pages are starting to come up on my For You page of them making videos being like, hey, I'm so-and-so. I was on this Bachelorette season that's not going to
Harry
get aired.
Jowsey's out there being like, holler
where's
at
the
me.
men?
That was probably my favorite scene of that season, was watching him come into that house and he's just like...
He didn't know what the
He didn't.
Mm-mm.
But from what I'm hearing with the whole Jesse filing for divorce against Jordan, like, he obviously did it to do it first. And this girl has a tea bag full of stuff for him. And I hope she unleashes it all and she wins, because she will.
Yeah,
but
agree.
I'm very... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're going to air the season, obviously. Something's going to happen. I've always thought Miranda should definitely
I've heard that they were talking about maybe like Miranda and Layla double season, which would be kind of cool.
I'd vote for Miranda.
Me too.
So.
Me too.
That's fine.
Also on the sheet right here, it says that Miley Cyrus called Alex Cooper creepy. I need context on that because I haven't seen it, but I want to know more.
So I watched the clip, but...
Because I agree.
I don't know where Miley Cyrus was.
I think Alex Cooper is like a bot.
She's kind of like an industry plant right now.
Just like... Not real.
She just does too much.
Yeah. Well, so...
And she's a terrible interviewer.
So Miley Cyrus went on Alex Cooper's podcast like a couple years ago. They went to her house. And I guess...
the clips have resurfaced. I've seen some of those, like, just because of some of the, like, profound stuff Miley said or whatever.
Yeah.
With the Hannah Montana stuff.
I guess Miley's talking about... Something came up on a show or something where she's like... Talk about Alex Cooper, and Miley just went off and saying she's creepy. She moved next door to me, and then acted like she didn't know where my house was. And then Miley was like... You did a podcast at my house 5 years ago. You knew exactly where my house was. So it kind of she's painting Alex Cooper in the way of like where she's like a fangirl, and it's kind of like interesting.
Like, but that tracks.
Yeah. Alex is trying to act bigger than she is by not acting like she has no idea where Miley Cyrus lives.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
cringy.
She has a rock star tattoo, and then when Miley asked her the lyrics of the song, she didn't know them. And so Miley was like, these are the lyrics, and Alex didn't know them, but she has like a rock star tattoo. That's
awkward.
Like, everywhere on
That's giving.
Imagine getting to sit down and interview and talk to Miley Cyrus at her home, and you blow it like that. I could whip out.
Imagine her being like, tell me one line from Party in the USA, and you're like, I don't think I've heard that one.
Hopped up the plane
That's
at LAX.
With a dream and a cardigan. We just did it.
Welcome to the land.
A famous stash?
Are you gonna fit in?
We don't know. So I think
Jumped
that's
in the
weird.
cab.
Here I am.
The only time I've listened to it.
it.
Wait, you always need your musical break. Go for
All
it.
right, no, I'm good now. I had my little tick. I stimmed. I'm good.
So, I mean,
So-
clearly we would wreck Alex Cooper.
I'm Team Miley. Yeah,
And
we should
text
wreck
Miley
Alex
Cyrus.
Cooper. I would text Miley Cyrus.
Heartbeat. Did you go to her birthday party by chance, or
No, but I will say the one time I got to meet Miley Cyrus, it was sad. Kylie was with me.
I bet she was. I was never
she
invited.
was like very and I don't like this. I know people will like meet a celebrity and be like, oh, they were so mean, and be like, why are you be nicer to your fans? Like it, as a little girl, like it bothered me, but like I understand. I mean, I see it in my daily life with my uncle, so like I get it. But I was so sad because I was so excited to meet Miley Cyrus, and she was just super like brash and like, hey, pick whatever and then move on. But like, I'm sure she could have been on a stretch for tons of like like there's so many reasons that she could have been
she was
having a
living
bad day like, and you got to pony up and do that. But
she was
like,
living a double life. I mean, that's exhausting.
dude, it is.
She had to go
You
from
know?
blonde to brunette in like seconds.
You know.
No, that was in the
never
Miley
know.
Cyrus era. That was in the See You Again
Oh.
era.
God, so you and Kylie met her, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber,
Zendaya.
Zendaya. I was just forgotten.
Caitlin, you were like partying.
I was in
You
trouble.
didn't want to come with
I
us.
was probably grounded.
You probably weren't allowed to go. You were at Taylor Swift. You met Taylor Swift too.
No, I wasn't that Cassidy.
Oh.
Yikes.
Whoops.
Yeah, I met Juan Pablo Montoya and thought he was from South Carolina. That was my claim to fame.
You ever been to Rock Hill this time of year? It's really nice. All right. A story for another. That's for episode 25. All right. Text him or wreck him. Live listener reads, submitted text questions. I'm excited. We love these. I see Tinder, quote unquote, celebrity. So this ought to be
Ooh.
good.
All right, let me go first.
Oh my God. Yeah, you should read this one.
Should I? All right. I met this guy on Tinder. He seemed to check all the boxes for me. I've grown to like him a lot. We text and called each other constantly for a month before linking up. We met in person and slept together after a night out for drinks. I really felt like we were getting more serious and everything was great. But in the middle of the night, after we slept together, I noticed an odor. Oh. I have a weak stomach. I was sick. When he left the next morning, I found what I can only describe as skid marks in my bed. I have no idea when it would have happened unless he did it in his sleep. I'm insanely grossed out, but he's such a great guy and I really like him. You're an for that. Speaking from experience, people can't help it, okay?
Oh no, this is like based on a true story?
This is not my story, by the way. This is, yeah.
But is
this
there one that similarly happened?
How do you get past that? You don't get past that.
You don't.
You don't. Are you laughing at me?
No.
No, you are, and you should, because that was perfect for
Dude.
me.
Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. And I know a lot of you listeners are probably confused right now. We'll explain it.
No, we will not.
When Caitlin,
Episode 50.
yeah, when the statute of limitations is up on that one.
I didn't myself. If anyone needs clarity, I didn't do that.
Not on purpose, anyways.
Were you intoxicated?
No.
I'm wrecking Alex right now.
All right. Tinder guy, to bed. No. I just don't really know how you come back from that. It's hard. But then again, I would want courtesy if I accidentally to bed, but I would be embarrassed. That was like when I slept over at that guy's house and I threw up in his house all night. Like, because I was so sick. Like
that.
When on St. Patrick's Day, when I got food poisoning, remember?
Yeah,
I think
I
I
do.
talked about that on the episode that never saw the light of day.
I would absolutely, if this happened and I was at someone's house and they had a pet,
I'd be like,
I
dude.
would rub that animal.
I'd be like, buddy, to bed.
I would rub that animal all over that bed and be like, it has to be him.
Dude, it was
And
Fido.
if he didn't, I'd be calling in squirrels from the outside and being like, this happened.
It was
Someone else did this.
It was little
One
Frankie.
That's why you don't sleep naked though, because
Or in a thong.
You should be adult enough to sleep. I can't even speak
no,
on
but
this
if you're at a
anymore.
random Tinder girl's house, you're not gonna just sleep naked. Because what if that happens? At least you have underwear protection.
Yeah, but she said she really likes him.
Hey,
and
at least you didn't get on.
That's
you know?
true.
Like, what's
for
worse?
mine.
Maybe here we could do a little devil's advocate. Like, the bed's bad, but at least you didn't get on. You know, just throw it in the trash and
She's
move on.
grossed out, but he's a great guy and she likes him.
Listen, I don't think it matters what you think. He's never texted you back.
But I would text him. This is not a big deal. If you still like him, just text him. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with text him because everyone needs a little help.
it
Can't
happens.
believe
Sometimes
it.
you trust a
Shut
fart,
up,
and
Alex.
sometimes you trust a fart.
Guy's got a couple girlfriends. You're like, wreck his ass. Guy the bed. And you're like, text him.
Yeah, he
The bed.
he purposefully picked 4 girls.
The bed. You're going to text him?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my
Times are tough, Alex. There's not a lot to work with out here, okay? So we can't let in the bed get in the way
I know,
of your. You can't let in the bed prevent you from finding your husband.
You can't let the runs get in the way.
Was it? Yeah, I have questions.
You
Did they
can't
have
make the
Taco Bell
runs make you
before?
run.
I have questions.
You
Why
can't
did
let the runs
Why
make you
did you
run.
leave and not be like, I threw up, let me take your sheets and wash them? There's so many
There's
other
so
excuses.
many other ways. So many other ways.
Please.
Like when
Larissa
I
does-
peed on that lady's couch. Remember when I talked about that? And I was, remember Nana Bitters? When I talked about how I had an accident on her couch? And I was like trying to think of anyone to blame but me. She didn't have a dog, so it was too big of a spot for it to be the dog. Because I tried that.
God, Alex just made the best point I think I've ever heard.
I don't give a
All the men we've wrecked. The bed, I'll text him.
It was an accident.
It's the first text we've had in weeks.
It was an
It's the
accident.
bed.
Put it on the wall. I don't care.
A soil king. Let's text him.
Just
I just spit.
The soil king.
all right. Next one. I was married for 7
my
years to a quote unquote celebrity in a metal band, but I'm now divorced. Okay, what's that pipeline? We split amicably.
I wonder why.
We split amicably. This is such a hard word to say. Amicably.
No idea what this is.
Amicably.
Never seen it before.
We split amicably.
We split on mutual terms, mainly because I couldn't deal with all the traveling.
Or the
We
sharding.
still keep in contact on occasion. 2 weeks ago, I met a guy through a friend, and we hit it off immediately. We've been on 3 dates. The first 2 were just drinks after work. The third date, he invited me over to watch a movie. He has a super nice house, so I asked him to give me a tour. He showed me his game room, upstairs, and then the basement, which is fully furnished with a pool table and a mini bar. While in the basement, I discovered he was a big fan of metal music, and his favorite artist is, you guessed it, my ex-husband. He had framed posters, autographed guitars, every record he ever released, you name it. Every wall in his game room was covered with my ex-husband's face. I may have messed up here. We're going on a 4th date tonight. Do I tell him his music idol is my ex-husband?
Yes.
Absolutely, but record on your phone first.
Yeah. Be like, we made love to that song he just made.
Or you could be like, that song is about me.
And also, heavy metal?
Well, I'm, you know,
All I know of Korn.
corn.
That's heavy metal, isn't it?
I
Corn?
think so. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
corn-
so.
It's like
heavy
Limp
metal.
Bizkit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the biscuit.
Hopefully it's not limp.
He's a limp biscuit.
All right, seriously though, I think you should tell him. And then I think that,
See how he feels about it. He might not text you.
Yeah.
But at least you told him
and
the
then
truth.
leave the texting or wrecking up to him. You know?
It'd be the equivalent of you going over to a guy's house and his basement's full of like Dale Jr. gear everywhere. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, no thanks.
So,
Like I know you just want to come to family Christmas.
yeah.
You know?
Hell,
Like I know your MO here.
I do.
Well, come on, you. I mean, you can be my date this year.
You know I'll just show up. I
Gotta bring a gift for the white elephant.
I don't know because if you tell him, what if he's like that big of a fan that he's holding on to you because that's who you are? How are you ever gonna know?
Does he maybe already know?
Does he maybe already?
Like if he's a huge fan of your ex-husband, that's a really good point, Caitlin.
And I mean, honestly, like how many heavy metal people are
if he
there?
has every record he's ever released,
Like, there's got to be a community as big as a Walmart employee.
he's got to know of her.
So you put celebrity in quotes. Do you think he's just not that big?
Ooh, what if it's like Motley Crue? That's not metal, though, is it? That's rock. No. It's got to be Limp Bizkit. Limp Dick
How big
Biscuit.
is the metal community?
Limp
I
Dong
don't-
Biscuit.
I think it's kind of an.
It's an ick. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Maybe.
The worst mistake I ever made. Remember the one guy I hung out with for a while, where they like to hang out in the garage. huge race fans.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
No. You get what you shop for.
Well, I wasn't shopping for that.
You're never not shop. I mean, but you don't know what you're gonna end up for. You didn't
We're
go
not-
down
you're
aisle.
never
Yeah,
not
it's like
shopping.
going through a grocery store with a blindfold. Like, what? Anyways, I think you should tell him and then see if he texts or wrecks you.
I like that. I agree with that.
I like that.
Because, I mean, if it doesn't bother you, then, I mean, I guess keep up with it if it doesn't bother him. But, like, if somebody's bothered, we gotta not.
But then after that, if the conversation's like, what was he like?
Oh,
Done.
That's what I'm saying. What,
Dine and dash.
If he's
Dine
a
and dash.
diehard fan, what could the conversation be after that?
Like, then he's gonna want to know about all the tours you went on, and like,
Exactly.
then if he turns
The
super
positions
fan,
you like.
he
it's gonna
might
be a whole
think
thing.
he might think you're a celebrity then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets starstruck just talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's awkward for him, that's kind of a green flag to me because it's like, oh,
Yes. He's like, ooh.
I actually
really?
liked you, but not for that reason. I don't know. Let us know at the next Limp Bizkit concert.
Or Limp Dong Biscuit, whatever you end up at.
Limp
hey,
Dong
if Limp,
Biscuit.
is Limp Bizkit, are they still like making music?
Check.
Because if so, when it gets to the time that they have a tribute band, it should be called Limp Dong Biscuit. And Caitlin should be their promoter.
They have a show in Poland on June 3rd.
Let's go.
Poland?
And in Germany.
I'm free.
You guys have your passports?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Just found mine.
Rare Breeds Field Trip.
Let's go to Poland.
I actually read, that's funny you say Poland. Yesterday, somehow I scrolled across, my Facebook feed is so boomer these days, it's crazy. Like, suggestions for me. It was
about
a
to say,
thing about,
huh?
like, the happiest countries to live in. And Poland, Finland, and Denmark are the top 3. So we should totally go to Poland. Okay, I'm really excited for this next segment. It's called Spelling Breeds, aka a spelling bee. And we each are gonna try to spell. Alex is gonna give us 5.
Alexa.
Alex is going to give us 5 words each, and we have 30 seconds to try to spell it before we move on. Who's doing the timer? You?
I got a timer.
Okay.
Okay. Am I going first?
Caitlin, you can go first. Yeah. Your first word.
Yeah.
Conscience.
CONCIOUS.
No.
No.
You don't have to laugh. It's a hard word.
I was reading it.
Alex is gonna give me like
Do I get to guess again?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or something.
If there's a tie, there might be a tough word in there.
All right, fine.
Do you want to go again?
No, you don't. Nothing on the rule says you get a second try.
All right. Karsyn, your first word to take the lead. Situationship.
SITUATIONSHIP.
That's
All
correct.
right, so give her the easy one first. That was really
Listen,
cool.
you'll get some
Yeah,
easy
that was
ones.
great.
Caitlin,
What?
your word. Government.
GOVERNMENT.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Tied at 1. Karsyn, your word. Nonchalant.
NONCHALANT.
That is correct. All right.
Snaps for Karsyn.
They're going to get harder. Trust me. Caitlin,
What?
narcissistic.
NARCISSITIC.
Ooh, so close.
that
You
was-
missed an S
Where?
between the I and the T at the end. Close.
Damn.
All right, Karsyn, this could be a big lead
I was
here.
about to say, please give her a hard one.
I got one. Entrepreneur.
ENTREPRENAUR.
Nope.
I have no
You were
idea.
actually very close. Do you want to steal?
If I spell it right,
Yeah.
can I win my...
I didn't
Yeah.
know you could steal. I could have stole her last like 20 words.
You didn't ask.
Wait. ENTR... I got nothing. No.
No, you
We're
got it.
on.
You got it. You're
Wait.
on it.
ENTR... E-N-E-U-R?
No.
No.
This-
I lost it.
Where's
I lost
the where's the preneur?
You lost the P in there.
Entrepreneur.
Oh, I forgot about the P.
You forgot about the P.
Entrepreneur. Who's an entrepreneur?
All right, so it's 2-1 still.
Guys.
Karsyn, your word. Was it just your word? Yeah, Caitlin, your word.
No.
No. I tried yours and I got it wrong, so
Oh.
it's my turn.
Caitlin, your word is looks maxing.
I'm sorry, what?
Looks maxing.
That's not a word.
It is.
Can I steal?
Looks maxing?
Looks maxing.
Looks
Do you
maxing.
want me to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Your kids probably say this at school all the time. But I thought that wasn't a
That's
sentence.
not a sentence.
That's a hint, you idiot.
They say a lot of in school, Alex.
Didn't use the word.
I know a word. D-U-M-B-A-S-S. Looks,
All
looks. All I hear is the British like, looks smashing.
Looks smashing. Looks maxing.
Can I steal? Are you
No.
gonna do it?
I'm working on it, bro.
You want to actually give you a sentence?
Yeah. I asked for that 5 minutes
That
ago.
guy is looks maxing. That's pretty good.
L-O-O-K-M-A-X-I-N-G.
No,
That's
Can I
looks
steal?
you can
maxing.
steal.
Lookmaxxing.
Correct.
Looks
How?
maxing.
How?
Looks maxing. Looks maxing.
Spell it again.
Lookmaxxing.
See, that sounds to me like looks mixing.
No, it's
What in language are you speaking?
speaking
I'm
Polish.
sick.
No, you're not. You spent the whole episode talking about how you're back out and better.
All right, Karsyn.
I have symptoms.
Karsyn leads 3-1. Your next word, exaggerate.
EXAGGERATE.
That was great. I thought you were gonna butcher that one. I didn't know how to spell that.
No, I already had like 3 G's in there, so I was wrong.
Guys, I might not have graduated college, but I'm
I
educated.
thought I was a good speller. I'm not.
All right, Caitlin, you need these next 3 to win.
No.
Tie. It's 4-1 right now.
If
Then what do we
say-
gotta do?
if you
Play rock,
say
paper,
something
scissors?
that's-
I got a tiebreaker word. Your word is delusional.
You got this.
DELUSIONAL.
Correct.
Oh, thank God. I'm sweating.
Karsyn, your word, onomatopoeia.
ONOMAOTPEA.
No.
You just spelled onomatopoeia.
Caitlin, you don't have to steal. I could just give you another word.
Oh, I'm not stealing that one.
Okay. Your word, definitely.
Whoops.
Are you me?
Can you spell this
Oh,
one?
this is hard.
This is a really hard one.
It is. I always spell it defiantly.
Me too.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
guys are
That's why I've put it on here.
You, Alex. DEFINITLY.
Nope. You missed the E.
I knew that.
Spell on.
He just told us what the word spelling is, though.
Said I missed an E. I don't know where that E
I
lands.
do.
Spell it for the win?
D-E.
No, you gave her a hint. That. No, I want to
See, now
Alright.
she does. Now she believes the hint.
Well, this one's actually on brand if you want me to get the last one.
Sure.
Nauseous.
Dude, so true. I just
Oh,
got
I've spelled that
nauseous
out like 9 times in the last 10 days.
again. N-E-A. No. Nauseous. N-A-U. I don't know.
I'm not going to lie. I had to say it in my phone because I didn't know how to
Nauseous.
spell it.
It's tough.
N-A-U-S-E-A-U-S.
No.
Now she else?
Nauseous. All
Not yours.
All right. What about Naseous?
Nasus?
No.
You're laughing at mine?
What is it?
Nauseous.
That's what I said.
Well, this isn't Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, so
All
I'm
right.
not sure
Well,
what we're doing.
that was it. Carson wins 4-2.
You
That
guys
was-
finally brought a competition back to the show, and I
You're a
won
good
it
speller.
again.
Good speller.
Thanks.
I'm nauseous.
Alex,
Yes.
S-O-U-S?
spell man-child. All right. I don't have anyone to apologize to. Well, I think that's all we have for you folks today. It was a wild ride. It was a wild ride. Listen, I want to say, if you're not watching on, like, I know that like listening to the podcast is easy to do when you're commuting or like going to and from work. Like, it's super convenient. However, I highly recommend the YouTube. If you think, I'm not trying to do some self-appreciation here. If you think we're funny when you just listen to us talk, our live reactions and our faces that we make at some of the things the other says, like, can't be replicated. So if you have the chance to watch on YouTube, go subscribe, get notifications for when we drop new videos. I know we drop like shorts and some clips and stuff on there too. So like, even if you don't want to sit down and watch a whole video, there's a lot of other content on there to look at. So definitely go check out the YouTube. If
YouTube
you
is
have a
my
chance.
favorite way to watch, though, because you
Mine too.
actually get to be in the moment of the chaos.
You kind of
that
feel like you're
ensues.
sitting on the couch with your friends too. Like,
Yeah.
I highly recommend throwing it up on the smart TV.
Like, replace Good Morning America. Put us on
Literally.
there. Just
Who wants to watch the news these days? Like,
No.
that's depressing. Just turn us on in the morning instead and start your day off right.
Yeah.
You know? So,
big fan of YouTube.
yep. And maybe if we get more YouTube subscribers, we can say funnier we can get more merch that you can buy. All right, guys. We will see you next Tuesday. As always, follow us on all our socials. Again, check out the YouTube. Give Caitlin and I a follow if you want the everyday chaos. And
Send us all the messy drafts,
Yes.
messy stories. We
text
love
him or
them.
wreck him.
Yeah.
All the things. Make
Yeah.
us feel better about our sorry lives sometimes. So.
Yeah, please.
All right. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See ya.